Hi Flosstube, I'm back with video number 10. Happy New Year. Hope everybody had a good New Year's Eve last night. I was up until almost 2, so I got a late start today. But obviously today is January 1st, and this is a channel all about cross stitch. So wanted to start off with a couple people shouting me out. Again, I'm not very good with keeping up on all the channels, but Brandy from BeStitchMe, of course, gave me a shout out. She has 3 videos out, so you should probably go check her out as well, because she shows some amazing and beautiful fabric. And then Stitching with the Sisterlies listed me in their show notes, so thank you for that. I had a few new subscribers, so if you're new and somebody shouted me out, please let me know in the comments, and I hope that you like my videos. And if you're returning, thank you so much. You guys are amazing and so supportive, and I love the comments. I try to respond to everybody, so thank you for that. I wanted to do a shout out for somebody, thanks to Brandy at BeStitchMe for shouting him out. His name is Aaron the Blind Stitcher. He has a floss tube. He has 2 videos out right now. I guess he used to have videos a while ago as well, but I didn't watch them. It's just what I caught from watching his videos now. He's amazing, you guys. He stitches beautifully. He has beautiful projects. He's blind in one eye. He's got Parkinson's, and he is hilarious. And his pieces are beautiful. So please go support him. I guess from what he had said in the videos, there were internet trolls and bullies on like Instagram and in the comments of his YouTube. And I know that my viewers are super supportive for me. So if you want somebody new to watch, he's definitely one of the ones to go watch. So just be supportive, leave him some positive comments. That'd be great. He seems like a really great guy. So again, Aaron the Blind Stitcher, and I'll put his link down in the show notes. All right, you guys, I have like 9 FFOs. Yep, you heard me. I wanted to get things done for the new year because I will be having a contest at the end of this video. So I'm going to show you my FFOs. The first one is kind of a big one. You guys all know them and love them. This is just on the board. If you watched my Christmas tour, these were empty. Now there's this one, and I'm going to be stitching another stack. So there's Fudgy and his buddies. I added snowflake buttons and a little bit of trim. I don't know if you could see it. And I just used sticky board. So it's not centered on here, but, and it's just tied with string in the back so that I can change them out. And it just hangs up on the wall. And despite the headache that Fudgy the penguin gave me, it turned out pretty beautiful. So I'm really happy with it. So there's that one. And then the other ones are kind of small. This is, I think, one of my most favorite finishes that I have done, like ever. This one. This was just a plain wood block hanging piece that I bought, and I found this on clearance at Joann's, this tree trim, and then there they are. I added the beads myself. I made the bows myself and used a couple different picks, but I absolutely love this piece. This is one of my favorites. And it'll go out for February. So yeah, one of my favorites. And then these ones are tiny. I'll continue with, this is the 3rd in the series of 4. This is Joy in the sled. And then the back is Winter Joy, and I added a little sled. I'm a little upset because I'm a little off center with the hanging, so it hangs kind of crooked, but what can you do? I'll probably not hang it anyways, but there's one more. There's the tree one that I need to finish, but this is hand sewn, and then I added the chenille trim. I don't sew on the trim. I use Aleene's tacky glue, because hot glue makes it too stiff and crunchy. So it's all hand sewn. So that's number 3. These are my daughters. She is 20 and she just started stitching not too long ago. And she started off with Mill Hill kits. So she stitched them and I finished them. So I cut it out. I'm gonna get a little bit closer. So I cut it out and made it into an ornament. That's her stitching and beading. It's so beautiful. I'm so proud of her. And then that's the back of it. And then how I did these is I cut them out and then we bought this sticky felt from Joann's and did a layer of sticky felt so that it made the back even because there were a lot of bumps and stuff from the threads. And then I ironed on a fabric adhesive I ironed on lightly because this is plastic or something. Whatever they send in the kits, it seems like plastic. And then I centered the fabric, ironed that on so that it stuck onto the adhesive, and then painfully cut everything out so that it was the shape. And then the other one that she did was this one. So again, same thing. This one's a little bit easier to cut out, but there's that. There's a glare. And then this is the back. And I did the same thing with the felt, and that was the easiest way to do it. So those are her ornaments that she made. And then I found some farm themed ones that I had stitched up and never FFO'd. And I stitched them last year and they were just hiding in one of the project bags. So I still need more to stitch more from this, but it's Beth Twist Heartstring Samplery. This is the little mini goat. These are farm fobs, I can't remember. So that's the goat and I hand sewed that. And then this is the back, 2 goats and a little sheep to cover up where I cut and flipped out. So this is a teeny tiny little pillow. And then there's even smaller, teeny tiny little tractor. This literally is like an inch and a half little pillow. And then that's the back. I centered that. I did these too close on the fabric because I used fabric flare chicken wire. And so they all couldn't fit in hoops like intended because I was going to hang them up on the little bamboo basket thing that I have. Or tobacco basket, that's what it is. This one I love. This is one from, this is still Heartstring Samplery. I found this yesterday at Joann's and I have a bunch of farm buttons. So this one I actually finished in a hoop, and then there's a big barn on the back. So that one will hang. So I love that one. But again, I still have more to stitch. And then there is one more. This was a JBW design. I passed it on to Steph, I think, from Stitch Goes My Heart. I added the sheep button on there because they wanted to do like a whole bunch of French knots or something to make a sheep, and that wasn't happening. But this was a chalkboard behind it. It's just a chalk painted box that I got from Goodwill. But yeah, and so I added some homespun on the back of it. And I did it the off-center way. Hopefully it looks okay. It's not perfect, but I'm happy with it. And it'll go on display because my whole area is farm themed. So those are all my FFOs. There was like 9 of them, so I was so proud of myself. So I'm starting out the new year fresh. I do have one FO that I'll probably show in my next video because it's not really a theme one. It's just kind of snarky. So I'll show that in my next one, and then I'll figure out how to finish it. Maybe get some ideas from you guys. So we are gonna go on to whips now. I have quite a few. The first one is my New Year's Eve start. We did the Stitch into 2020 Sal with Christy from Java Girl Stitches. So this is Shepherd's Bush, Celebrate Everything. And this was a kit that I got with buttons and the fabric, which I'm not using, and a couple threads, all for like 20 bucks. And the buttons, there's tons of buttons in this. But I'm doing this on the November Fabric of the Month Club from Brandy at BeStitchMe. And this is 18 count. And I did 1/1 on 18 count. And I'm loving it. Usually I do 2, but it was seeming kind of bulky in a lot of my pieces. And my friend Melissa from the Monday Night Stitching group started Cinnamon Stars, and she was doing 1/1 on the house and on 18 count, and it was like beautiful coverage. So I thought I would take a chance with this, and I like it. It's good coverage. And it's in my December, I believe it is, bag of the month from Anna at StitchToolBox. She is my long distance stitchy best friend. Love this bag. So it resides in there. And then my next whip is I'm gonna make this a companion piece, oops, to the finish that I just showed you. So this is Country Cottage Needleworks, Love is in the Air. And I had just started it not too long ago. And I'm doing the same fabric that I used for the other one. So it is 14 count. I think it's Neutral Blizzard from Fabric Flare, but I'm not sure. So I have the border done. And I'm doing it in the same colors that I did for the other one as well, which are my own color choices. So that's where I've got on that. And I think I'm gonna finish it similar so that they can hang on the wall together. We'll see if I can find another one of those hanging blocks. And then my next one is Lila's Studios. It's the winter season. Still plan to change these birds to cardinals on there. And this is on 18 count blue BeStitchMe fabric with the called for colors. And I've gotten quite a ways on there. So I've got to get the birds done. And I think a couple more leaves. But this, I'm loving this. It's a very, very beautiful pattern. I thought I was gonna stitch up quickly, but it's taken some time. But that's okay. And then my last whip is my very special one. This was my Christmas start. This is Silent Night from Country Cottage Needleworks. And it is on a random piece of 18 count fabric that I got from the stash site. And that's where I'm at. It's like a blue grayish. Do you see that variegation? That's Weeks Dye Works White Lightning. And it is beautiful for this church. I love it. This was the piece that's going to represent my grandma. Very, very special. Oh, I didn't show my other bags. This was in a Stitch All the Things Christine bag that I absolutely love because it's snowmen and cardinals. And I was fortunate enough to snag it very, very quickly when it was listed. The other two, this was a Diddly Daddle Designs bag. It's my winter snow owls because usually I don't like ones that don't have the vinyl in the front, but I mean, it's owls and I'm obsessed with owls. And then of course my other favorite bag is also from Anna at StitchToolBox, and it's the Bigfoot one that I had asked her to make me. And it is still one of my favorite bags. I do have planned start today. And today is going to be the January start of the Hands-On Design Year of Celebrations. I will put the hashtag up. Brandy from BeStitchMe and I are doing a sal, so I'll be starting that. And somebody had asked me what fabric I was planning to do this on, and I was gonna change them up, you know, for like the different months. But I decided that I think I'm just gonna do Picture This Plus de Bloom I think that's what I'm just gonna do them all on, so it stays uniform, and then I can just switch them out. And then if I need to, I can easily order more fabric. The custom ones are a little bit different. Like these ones are pretty spot on for the dies. So, and then I was just gonna go over my other plan starts. You saw my New Year's Eve start, my Christmas start. This is today. And then of course, Search the Sky. I cannot wait to start that. This is a Sal with Anna from Stitch Roadie. This is my fabric from BeStitchMe. I guess a lot of people have ordered this from her, so thank you, using our discount code from my channel, which I will also put in the show notes. But Search the Sky from Waxy Moon Designs. Absolutely love this. So there's a Sal for that starts on my birthday, January 4th. And I will probably do another short little video on my birthday because I'm going to Acorns and Threads tomorrow. And so I will show my haul and any goodies that I got. So that way I don't forget, you know, the following week. And then I know you've seen this, but this one starts on February 1st. I bought this at Goodwill, posted it on Instagram, and Robin from Lady Robins was like, I have that, let's sell it. So a few others are going to as well. So it's Gathering Pinecones from Hillside Sampling, and I'm going to bring this down to Acorns tomorrow so that I can try and get the floss for it. And then my Jolly July is going to be Tiny Modernist. And then what I think I'm going to do, since it only goes till the 25th, is I'll work on the top part. And then I may start a couple of ornaments or something like that. And then my working copy, this is going to be my July 15th start. It's Ink Circles Dogs Declaration. It's ginormous, but it's beautiful. And this is going to be started on my dog's 5th birthday shadow, which you guys see at the beginning of the videos. So those are my plan starts. I don't have a picture of it readily available, but LollypopStitches it's a really good pattern that is going to go to Michelle Bendy's charity for the Michael J. Fox Foundation. And it's a quote. And so I think I'm going to start that tomorrow at Acorns and Threads, because it's just, you guys need to go look at LollypopStitches at her Instagram, and then there's a link to buy it in the Etsy shop. Michelle Bendy also came out with a pattern as well. That is another, I believe it's a quote. And I think I'm going to buy that too, because it's also for the Michael J. Fox Foundation. And I think I'm going to try and do them on the same fabric and then frame them and then display them side by side, because it's a piece that I like to leave out all year long. And I'm thinking I'm going to do one of the purples that Brandy sent me, maybe with some white etoile or something like that for it, but I'll figure it out today and start it tomorrow at Acorns. So that is my plan. So I have some Stitchy kindness. Over the holidays, a lot of people in the stash unloading site were given permission to do racks, which are random acts of kindness. I entered some, that I would actually stitch, but there was one that my friend Melissa from, my Monday Night Stitchy group had entered, that said if she won, because there were 3 small mill hill kits, if she won, to give them to me because I love owls. And I thought that was the sweetest thing ever. She didn't tag me, so I just happened to see it when I went to comment on it myself. So I responded to her comment, thank you so much, that's so thoughtful. And then we get tagged in the post by the person that's doing the rack. And she said that she had extras, I believe, and that she was sending me the owl one, and that Melissa got to pick what she wanted, because she had said she found a rack inside a rack post. So it turned out Melissa didn't win. Somebody else had won that post, but because she had extras, she sent us them. So I didn't ask for permission for her name. So if she does watch me, thank you so much. I received it and I love it. So this is it. It's a Mill Hill kit and it's a beautiful, beautiful owl. And it comes with everything. So I may have my daughter stitch this up for me because she's so good at Mill Hill kits. But thank you to Melissa for being so thoughtful, and to the original poster that did the rack. I love this, and it's just amazing how generous the Stitchy community is. I won a giveaway from Stitching with the Sisterlies, and it took like a week longer than what she had thought. But this is the card. Isn't that beautiful? There's a nice note inside. And then I won this. It's the Rovarus gingerbread pattern. And it comes with the little felt finishes and the jingly bell. So thank you, Cheryl and Colleen, for that, for doing the rack, or the giveaway. I love it. I can't wait to start it. And then Monday night, Melissa, again, brought this kit for me. Shepherd's Bush, because it has a snowman in it. And it has all the threads. It's got a snowman and a sheep. It has the threads, and it has, I think, linen. I'm not going to use the linen. So I may use, I have the red Ada. So I really want to stitch this up because it's so beautiful, and she totally just knows me. So that I love. And then Cece, who is Geeky Girls Knit and Cross Stitch on YouTube, brought me a birthday gift bag. So you'll hear a little crinkle. You guys, this is my first It's You I Like. And she did it in purple. I love it. And then she just finished the back like that, so it made it a little more stiff, but it's my first one. And as Michelle Bendy said, it's a movement, not a sell. And it just means so much. She also gave me a nice card. I didn't expect anything for my birthday. It was so thoughtful. And then a gift card to Starbucks. She had to hunt down a birthday gift card. She said they didn't have a birthday one. And then this that she's had for a couple of weeks. This beautiful, beautiful purple owl. And I love it. And that's so pretty. So thank you so much, Cece, for being so thoughtful. I love my gifts. I have to find a special spot for that owl. I'm so excited. Haul. I don't think I have any haul this week, besides a non-stitchy haul, which I was going to show really quick. After Christmas, my husband, we went to Tractor Supply, and he bought me another tiered tray. It's like a rustic farm tray, and I cannot wait to fill it. So that was my haul, you guys. Though hopefully by next week's video I'm going to have an insane haul. There was a lady that did a post that said she just felt crazy and did 70% off of her albums. I went and like grabbed up all of the Gentle Arts floss that she had listed. Somebody beat me to the Classic Colorworks and the Weeks, but I got a whole bunch of Gentle Arts, like I want to say like 50 for an insane price, and some beads. And then another lady wanted to clear out her albums and was doing 50% off of her patterns, and I got quite a few Waxing Moon designs and a few other ones. So I cannot wait for those to come. So next week might be a little bit more of a stitchy haul type of video. And then hopefully my fabrics will start rolling in from the Fabric of the Month clubs too over the next couple of weeks. So you guys will see some haul. Usually I have some, but just not today. So I wanted to talk about, I mentioned the BeStitchMe. I do have my own channel discount. It is SamBrie15. I will put it up in the video and down in the show notes. So if you guys order from her, make sure you use the code so you can save 15% off of your fabrics. It's very nice of her to offer that to my viewers. So go use it. Her fabrics are beautiful. Erin, that I spoke about earlier, also uses her fabrics and absolutely loves them. So go check them out if you haven't. I'll put her link and everything down below. And also Anna's StitchToolBox. Her bags are amazing. She's kind of like my go-to for bags when I need them. So I'll also put her information down below. And then a little plug for our local stitching group. We meet every Monday. I know you guys hear it. We are the Central Kitsap. Well, we're just the Kitsap Cross Stitchers, I believe, on Facebook, but we're in Central Kitsap. We meet at Michael's in Silverdale in the classroom. If you want any information, you can go to our Facebook group and I'll put the link below. We are a lot of fun. And we just hang out. You can bring food, you can just chat. You don't even have to cross stitch. You can knit, you can crochet, you can do whatever. So we'd love to meet new people. So I'll put all the information down below. And now what everybody probably is waiting for is I'm going to choose a giveaway winner. So let me get my iPad situated. And hopefully I already have it in to where I'm gonna get YouTube comments. Oops, make sure you guys can see that. So Christmas was the key word. There were 16 unique commenters. And we are picking the winner. Hopefully it's not me because I responded Merry Christmas to everybody. Winner is Michelle BendyStitchy. She did say that she wasn't entering the keyword for the contest, so I will message her and ask her, and if that's the case, then I will redraw on Saturday on my birthday, because I'm not 100% sure if she wants it or not. So I will redraw if not. But congratulations, Michelle. It was for this chart with the fabric. And now, or a fun little contest. I'm gonna have everybody guess how many fully finished pieces I did for 2019. And if nobody gets it spot on, then I will probably just do like the closest within two numbers, and then I'll just put the names in and draw on the video. And this contest will be chosen on next week's video, not on Saturday. So there's plenty of time for that. But so just guess how many FFOs that you think that I did for 2019. And then what the choices will be are my Harry Potter hand stitched pillow. The white glows in the dark. And this is the back. So you get to choose that, the winner. Or this is a hand stitched heart, was a little Lizzie Kate with this on the back that I stitched. Or you can choose the red. This is 28 count Jobelin that came from my Christmas Advent box that I'm not going to use. So you'll get to choose one of those that I will send to you if you'd like. So just how many FFOs that I've done for 2019. And I think that is it. So I think I covered everything. Usually I forget, but if not, I'll go over it on Saturday and I'll check with Michelle on the giveaway as far as that goes. But I just wanted to thank everybody. I hope that you had an amazing couple of weeks with the holiday, with Christmas, with Hanukkah, with Kwanzaa, with New Year's. If you don't celebrate anything, I just hope you had a nice relaxing stitching time. I really appreciate you guys. I say this every week. You guys are amazing and so supportive, and it just means a lot to me to have you guys watch my videos and leave such nice comments. So I believe that is it. I will probably see you again on my birthday. I'll upload a short little video on Saturday. And until then, happy stitching, everybody.